The issue you have is you. Ask yourself the question, where do I want to be? And where don't I want to be? We get so wrapped up in where we want to be that we don't ever think about where we don't want to be. And more than that, the price that we have to pay and the collateral damage that takes place when I don't get where I'm supposed to be in the lives that are grossly impacted by the decisions that I'm making.
It's your time to achieve things that you thought were impossible, to achieve things that other people thought you could never achieve.
You can do this. It's not about making excuses. It's about making adjustments.
Tomorrow is not promised. And so stop thinking that you're gonna figure this thing out tomorrow, that you can do it tomorrow. There are some things that are urgent and there are some things that are important. And those things that are urgent that you need to crush, that you need to accomplish, that you need to do, how you need to forgive, how you've got to shift perspective, how you've got to rebuild bridges that you burned because you were so upset. Some of you, you're not starting for the first time. Some of you, you had to put it down. Some of you, you went into isolation and you almost lost your mind, but you're coming out of the darkness and you're coming out of the shadow now and you're coming out of obscurity and you're going to start this thing that you kept pushing off. And comfort will no longer be your companion because you are stepping into the corridors of destiny. And it's time for you to show up in the arena of life and tell life, I'm here now. I'm here now. Tell every person that spoke against you, every person that walked away, every person that left you for dead, and the people that have been with you from the beginning, I'm here, and I want all of us to win.
You can achieve anybody that you look up to. They are human beings just like you. They are no different than you. And if they did it, and if I did it, then yes, you can too. It's not you versus them. It's you versus you.
Stop making excuses and make the adjustment, because you can have what you want, do what you want, be what you want, but you cannot do it if you're coming up with all these reasons why. The window of opportunity is small. It's small, all right? But there's an opportunity.
I need you to find a mirror. Matter of fact, you don't even need a mirror. Wherever you at right now, I need you to say this out loud. I will not lose. I just need you to believe that. I just need you to receive that. Because there will be dark days. There will be days that you want to quit. There will be days that you want to give up. I need you to hear my voice. Keep driving, keep pushing, keep going, keep growing, keep doing the things that you gotta do. But I need you to shut down those negative voices every time they rear their ugly heads until you win.
I know you're tired. I know you're broken. I know you're weary. I know you're sleepy. I know you've gotten numb. I know it seems as though there is no hope. And you can get into this place of hopelessness and weariness and isolation, but right where you are, and some of you can't even see the light at the end of the tunnel, but right where you are, you gotta start now. You gotta stay committed. I don't care how tired you get. It doesn't matter how many times you mess up. Eventually, where you were a victim, you will be a victor.
I believe in you. I just need you to believe in yourself and realize sometimes you gotta trick yourself. Because there will be many days that you do not feel like doing what you have to do. But see, the resilient mindset lives by the motto of do it anyway, and powers through any obstacles that try to get in its way, because it knows next level greatness is right around the corner. So you gotta do what you gotta do. But when it gets hard, I want you to realize you could have took the easy route. But there is no easy route. So keep pushing, keep climbing, keep grinding, keep giving all of you to put yourself in position to win.
And that most of what you see in the material realm that irritates you and frustrates you and causes you to spiral into these places of anxiety and depression is a direct result of your mentality, brain bias, or a cognitive bias.
If you want to blow up, if you want to be successful, if you're tired of poverty, if you're tired of lack, if you're tired of being where you are and you don't feel like you are where you want to be, just listen to me. Just do what you can. Go to class. Do your homework. Clean your room.
I want you to remember this. You are not defined by the setbacks. You are not defined by your mishaps. You are not defined by your failures unless you quit, unless you give up. But see, giving up is not part of your anatomy. Giving up is not in your DNA. Giving up is not who you are. And thus, whenever you face adversity, whenever that fear creeps into your mental, whenever you start to doubt yourself, you will immediately shut down those negative thoughts, shut down those negative voices, and rise up and pick yourself up.
And once I understand that tomorrow is not promised, that clock that is ticking, I'm taking it so gravely serious now. What I deemed was underrated, how I so grossly underestimated time, the gift of another day. I need you to stop pushing certain goals off and aims and targets and relationships and doors you need to walk through and tables you need to sit at. Stop pushing it off till tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised.
Stop making excuses. Well, I'm going to get to it later. You know what I'm saying? Not right now. I'll get to it when I can. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. That's why you ain't gonna never have, you ain't gonna never reach your full potential, because you always putting it off. And I told you before, there's some opportunities that are available today that are not available tomorrow. That there was a window, there was a sale today, and you could have got that jacket for $50. Now you gotta pay $250 for it. Why? Because you didn't get it when it was on sale.
Yes, you can. Yes, you will graduate. Yes, you can. Yes, you will elevate. Yes, you can. Yes, you will dominate and arrive at your desired destination of next level greatness.
Go look in the mirror. If you don't have what you want to have, other than going to work with an attitude or not taking advantage of the stuff that's in front of you, I implore you 3 things. 1, do what you can. If you're in school, go to class every day. Do what you can. When you can. Because there's a window of opportunity.
I don't know what your goal is. For many of you, it's to stop drinking or stop smoking or stop partying every day, just being addicted to toxicities. Some of you are involved in toxic relationships and you are just flat out tired of where you are. And you know you need to break up. You know if you don't, you're going to spiral into a very dark place. And I just want to encourage you to start now, little by little. Make the decisions that are required to fulfill your destiny.
Celebrate the small wins along the way. And that's exactly how you keep yourself focused. That's exactly how you keep yourself going. That's exactly how you stay fueled up. We're not looking at the ultimate outcome, even though you know what it is. You taking it one step at a time, celebrating along the way, believing in you, even when others don't believe in you. You are mentally tough at the core. So when they try to make you feel worthless, I need you to block that ignorance, because I'm telling you that you're worth so much more.
You got this. And you have to stop believing that you don't.
I want you to take a second and think about the day you walk across that stage in your cap and gown. How you gonna be feeling when you can look back on everything that you had to overcome to be living in this moment. It will not be surprising that you will be overcome with joy and moved to tears because you understand all of the fears, all of the setbacks, all of the hard days, all of the struggle. It will move you. It will touch you. You will be overcome with a sense of pride because you got it done. You talked a good game, but you backed it up. So when that moment comes, I want you to react accordingly. You got this, my friend. Don't for 1 second doubt the greatness of you. Don't for 1 second think that you can't achieve just because you had a rough day, just because you hit a setback, just because you had a rough patch, just because things didn't go according to plan at that particular moment. This is your life. I need you to own it. Don't you get it? All of the hard work, all of the tough days, you are trying to design a lifestyle. But if you quit, if you give up, if you give in, you are setting yourself up to live in survival mode. And that's not the goal. That's not what you're trying to accomplish. You are trying to live in thrival mode. Yes, I can. Say it again. Yes, I can. Say it again. Yes, I can. And thus, you will. This is a great day to win.
Welcome to shop.motiversity.com, where greatness meets style. We understand the fire burning within you, the relentless desire to conquer, to overcome, to become the best version of yourself. And we've captured that spirit in every fabric we create. Stand tall, my friend. Unleash your potential and ignite the fire within.